Luke 12:27 tells us that a servant who knows what the master wants but isn't prepared and doesn't carry out those instructions will be severely punished. Romans 8:14 tells us that those who are led by the Spirit, they are the sons of God. Who is leading you? As children of God, we have a mandate to preach the gospel. We are not to conform to the ways of the world. When Jesus was speaking about greater works shall we do in John 14, that tells us that we are to walk and we are to do greater works. Jesus says that we should walk while it is day, for the night cometh when no man can walk. John 9:4. When you are faithful to the service of God, you can be entrusted. Proverbs 17:2 says, a wise servant will rule over the master's disgraceful son and will share the inheritance of the master's children. The heart of a son should be a heart of service. Jesus, being the Son of God, clearly tells us that he is a servant. As sons and children of God, we should be more vested on God's will and agenda on earth. Run with the passion and zeal to see it happen. We should be about the Father's business. Sons represent their father's interest at all times. That is the position of a heart who is willing to serve and totally submit themselves for their master's use. The place of sonship is a place of power and authority. It's a place of service. Apostle Paul refers to himself as a slave and servant for Christ. And his writings were hard to understand by Apostle Peter. Apostle Paul tells us that he had an encounter even in the third heavens that he couldn't put down in words. 2 Corinthians 12:2-3.